Okay, let's unpack this. We're diving into something pretty fundamental and safe today. Really core, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. We're talking about enablers.
Enablers,
Yeah.
right. And if you're building, complex solutions that need to evolve, you have to understand these.
For sure. So based on the material we've got,
Hmm.
the plan is to figure out, well, what are they? Why do they matter so much? And how does this stuff actually get done and safe?
Okay. And the definition seems pretty straightforward at first glance. They're backlog items specifically designed to extend the architectural runway. That's the key phrase.
Exactly. Think of that runway like the technical foundation.
Right.
Your existing code, systems, infrastructure. It's what lets you add new business features smoothly.
Without everything grinding to a halt or needing massive reworks.
Right. So enablers are the actual work you do to build out and, importantly, maintain that runway. Keeps things flowing.
Ah, I see. So they're not the shiny features users see directly. They're more like the essential background work, the investment.
That's a good way to put it. An investment. The material says their purpose is twofold. Make current development work better and actively prepare for future business stuff.
Okay. And they live in the same backlogs as user stories, but they're distinctly technical.
Yeah, managed similarly, but different purpose. And this is key. The material calls them the support system for future value. They don't give you user features now, but they make the future features possible, or easier, or cheaper.
So they support things like, well, research, right? Figuring out needs.
Yep, research.
Yeah.
Also architecture, evolving the actual design.
Hmm.
Infrastructure, making sure the systems run well. And compliance, too, meeting regulations.
Interesting. Paving the way on multiple fronts, then. The material actually breaks them down into 4 specific types. What's the first one?
Okay, first up is exploration. This is all about discovery, reducing uncertainty.
Like testing ideas, building prototypes.
Exactly. Understanding the real need before you commit too much. It's foundational work for figuring out what to build.
Makes sense. Need groundwork for discovery, too. Okay, next type.
Architecture enablers. These are probably what most people think of first. This is the direct work on that architectural runway.
Building the core structure, the foundation.
Precisely. Extending the technical platform to, avoid delays later when you do add business features. It's also about resilience, non-functional requirements like performance, security.
Got it. Strengthening the runway itself. Then there's infrastructure enablers. How's that different from architecture?
Good question. Architecture is more the design of the system. Infrastructure is the environment it runs in and is developed in.
Ah, okay. So like setting up deployment pipelines, cloud services, tools.
Exactly that. Continuous integration, better deployment automation, the operational platform that lets teams deliver value quickly and reliably.
Right. Architecture, the blueprint, infrastructure, the construction site, and machinery. And the last one, compliance enablers.
Yeah, this one's critical, but sometimes overlooked early on. It's about building in the necessary checks and generating the evidence to meet regulations or standards.
So not just a sign-off at the very end.
No, ideally not. It's verification throughout development. Creating documentation, maybe automating compliance checks as part of the definition of done, handling design reviews properly, building the runway safely and legally, you could say.
Okay, that's a clear breakdown. Exploration, architecture, infrastructure, compliance. But how does this all actually get done, managed? The material mentions different sizes.
Right, it scales. Just like features or stories, at the smallest level you have enabler stories. These are things an Agile team can tackle within a single iteration, a couple of weeks. They need acceptance criteria, just like user story.
Okay, team level, short time frame. What's bigger?
Then you get enabler features, or sometimes enabler capabilities.
Yeah.
These span across teams within an Agile release train, an RT, or even across RTs in a solution train.
And these fit within a PI, a program increment.
Generally, yes.
Yeah.
Plan to be completed within one PI, which is typically 8 to 12 weeks. They represent a more significant piece of technical work.
Right, and the biggest ones, the strategic stuff.
Those are the enabler epics. These are large-scale, often crossing multiple ARTs or even the entire portfolio. They sit in the portfolio backlog alongside the major business initiatives.
So it's a whole hierarchy. Ensures technical work gets visibility and funding at the right level, from team tactics to portfolio strategy.
Exactly. And that structure naturally leads into the role of architects. They're crucial guides here.
Makes sense. Who guides what, according to the material?
Well, at the top, enterprise architects are often involved with those big enabler epics, aligning tech strategy with the business.
Okay, and for the RT level?
That's typically system architects guiding the enabler features for their train. If it's a larger solution train involving multiple RSTs, then solution architects guide those cross-cutting enablers.
And then the teams.
The Agile teams, often with the guidance from their local architects or senior tech leads, handle the enabler stories day to day, making it all happen on the ground.
So it's a coordinated effort, top to bottom, ensuring this technical foundation gets built deliberately.
Yeah. And the payoff, as the material highlights, is creating these robust tech platforms.
Mm.
It's not just about cool tech. It optimizes how you deliver business functionality, makes the economics better. You can just move faster, more reliably.
Right. It all comes back to that runway. You build it well, maintain it, and then the business features, the planes can take off and land smoothly.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That's the essence of it. Vital technical investments for future success.
It really is that idea of preparation meeting opportunity, isn't it? Getting the groundwork right so you're ready for what's next. So thinking about that, how can you, listening now, start identifying the technical prep needed today in your world to really seize those big business opportunities tomorrow?